What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Marvel Legends series X-Men 97 retro carded Wolverine and Bishop. I'm pretty happy to have both of these. I don't really care about the X-Men cartoon, to be honest with you, but these are perfect comic book representations of the characters. I mean, that Wolverine looks pretty damn accurate. I don't think I'm ever going to need another Wolverine in my collection. I say that until they do like a double diaphragm joint or something. And I have never gotten Bishop. I missed out on the first one all those years ago. He goes for a lot of moneys, so to have him now is pretty awesome. So here's Bishop's barcode. If you're looking for it, he's hitting pretty much everywhere. Amazon, GameStop, Target, Walmart. So they're pretty much hitting everywhere. I kind of forgot these were even coming out, but I'm very excited for them nonetheless. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pop these X-Men open. So getting these guys out of the package, I have to say, I am pleasantly surprised with both of them. I really like pretty much everything that they got going on, and I only have one minor complaint for each one of them. And, you know, that's not really a bad thing. I mean, they're mass-produced products, and the things that I have a problem with probably aren't on everybody's, and they're probably only on mine, and I hope that that's the case. But there's a lot going on here, especially with Bishop. I like Bishop a lot more than I thought I would. So we'll go ahead and start with Wolverine, just because for the most part it's a lot of reuse, rather than a couple parts, including the head. This is the best Wolverine head sculpt I have seen. He looks fantastic. I like the little bit of stubble on there. I like the wider fin things on his head. I think that they're awesome, like the bigger they are. I guess I have two minor gripes with Wolverine. One, these new arms look fantastic, sculpt-wise, but it's so weird when they don't paint the hair but sculpt it. I really don't like that. The claws look good, other than the fact that they're like a dull plasticky color. Would have been nice if they painted them silver. There's a little bit of mishap on the tiger stripes on the side, but the shoulder pads look good. They did give them upgraded or updated pinless joints. A couple little black smudges on the boots. I love that the disc hinge in there is black. It just, you know, makes the line look great. And then the X is painted very cleanly on the belt. So I think that this looks awesome. Of course, it's the same body mold as we gotten before, other than the arms. The arms are a new sculpt. I was going to save them for the comparison, but I had this Wolverine on my shelf. The arms are a little bit smaller. The legs seem to be the same. Actually, hold that thought. They're not the same. Look at that. These are new sculpts. Holy crap. Is the body new? Yeah, the body is new. This is a completely new sculpt. I take it all back. Wow. Maybe the shoulder... No, the shoulder pads aren't reused. The head's not reused. This is a new sculpt. So unless this is an oddball out, we got a new sculpt here for Wolverine, which is pretty awesome. I really like the way that it looks. It's still short, but bulky, if that makes sense. So I'm pretty happy with that. I love the colors. I love the claws. I do prefer the wider claws personally. Like, I think these are the best claws that Hasbro has done. If they did this shape in a silver on this body, magnifique. But let's go ahead and take a look at his accessories, because he actually does come with a couple different things. First off, he's going to come with this cowl down thing that goes with the alternate head. I'm not huge on this. It's okay. It doesn't really sit on the body great. You get two fist hands. They look pretty cool. I mean, they're just fist hands, but they're nice. But my favorite accessory is definitely the unmasked Logan head. That is a fantastic looking head sculpt, whether it's for comic or for the animated series. It looks great. I love the hair. I love the little bit of stubble, the expression. Very awesome. My only complaint is I would have liked a screaming head or snarling head with this guy. Wolverine shows teeth. That's his thing. And unfortunately, there's no teeth showing here. He looks very bored. I don't know. It just was hard to like pose him and be like, man, he looks badass, because I don't know, he just looks bored. I wish he would look a little bit more angy, but other than that, it's pretty awesome. So, turns articulation, he's going to look up all the way. He's got the disc hinge in there. It'll go down. You're going to get actually pretty decent pivot on that. Not bad at all. And then rotation. It's not super like high up on the ball peg. You do get a hinge at the shoulder that goes up that far. It goes down. It'll rotate 360. These will pivot in the pegs on the shoulder, which is nice. You get a great butterfly joint on him. One of the better ones that Hasbro does. I like it a lot. Bicep swivel, double jointed pinless elbows that go further than the last ones, and then the wrist swivel and hinge. You do get an ab crunch, arc back, rotation. Hips go outwards that far, they go down. Heel kick forward that far, that much back. Upper thigh cut, which is a little tight, so just be careful. Double jointed kneesers, and then boot rotation, and then the ankle goes down, up, and hinge. So pretty awesome Wolverine figure, and by far the best Wolverine that Hasbro's ever put out, in my opinion. As far as Bishop goes, I think I'm happier with this one than I would have been if I got the Sentry body? What body is that? The ugly bodied Bishop. This looks so much better. Taking a look at the head sculpt, I'm not sure how I feel about the short hair. I would like if he had like longer dreads, but maybe for the new show he doesn't have that. I do love the face paint though with the tattoo there. That looks great. Then you get some new, I think the whole body's new. You get new pinless arms. You get the sash, which they did a unique thing where they kind of like glued it, like pegged it on the top of the shoulder. I don't know if you can see that, on the top of the inside of the shoulder, which is pretty genius because you can still get full range. It's soft. I like it. The sleeve is glued to the top of the bicep, which is very nice. You get nice big gloves. He's got a chunky build, which I like that. He's got a lot of girth to him. Pause. But the paint is very clean, except for on the back there. Could have used a little bit. I think one more coat on the back, but it's on the back of the leg. The black stripe looks great down there. The X logo on the belt looks good. This looks pretty good as a little scarf thing. Yeah, and the blue boots look nice as well. I just like his overall build. I think he looks very heroic. His shoulders are big. His chest is wide. His legs are big. These pouches are cool looking. He just looks fantastic. I really like the proportions on this guy. And I wasn't expecting that to like it as much as I do. The gun holster looks great too. So very, very awesome. In terms of accessories, he's going to come with a fisted hand and then a trigger finger hand for the other side. So that's like a gripping hand, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, he's going to come with his gun. Unfortunately, we get no blast effects. That would have been pretty cool if we did. But if you don't want him holding the gun, you can slide that in there. But for me, when it comes down to it, my man Bishop is always packing the heat. So he stays strapped. He's going to keep his gun in his hand. Boom, slide that on there, and that looks pretty badass. So pretty happy with that overall. I think that looks awesome. In terms of articulation, I think I only have one problem. The head does not look up at all. Like, that is as far as you're going to get it, which doesn't make sense because he doesn't have hair, so, or like long hair. So pivot side to side rotation, it's okay. Ooh, they even put a little bit of black detail at the collar. That is pretty nice. Shoulders go way past horizontal. They go down the rotate 360, bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows that look and move great, and then the wrist swivel and vertical hinge on the gun hands, and then horizontal hinge on the not gun hands. You do get an ab crunch that goes only that far forward and that far back. Waist crunch or swivel, hips go outwards that far, they go down. He can kick forward that far, back, upper thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, and then the boot is going to rotate, which looks very good, and then the ankle goes down. I wish it went up a little more. They kind of sculpted that a little bit weird, but it does pivot. So overall, I'd say that this articulation for a body build like Bishop works pretty good. I'm pretty damn happy with this. Here they are next to the 6-inch Jazzwares Fortnite Series Peely and the NECA King Kong. Here they are with the McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Returns Batman and the Hasbro Marvel Legends Darwin, so another X-Men character with them. And then, of course, here they are with the Hasbro Marvel Legends What If Series Zombie Captain America. So at this point, you're probably wondering, yo, Ant, what are your final thoughts on these figures? And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with them both. I really, really was surprised at how much I like Bishop and how good Wolverine is, but I'm more surprised at how many new parts Wolverine is. I thought that he was going to be pretty much a reuse, but he's not. I think he's a completely new sculpt as well as Bishop, so that makes me very happy. I've wanted Bishop in my collection for a long time. I think that these will work fine on a comic book shelf. I mean, that's my opinion. Some people might disagree with that, but I think they'll look great on the comic book shelf, and that's where I'm going to put them. Wolverine's going on my main display shelf. Bishop, he's going to have to go away for right now. But with all that being said, at a price point of $25 a pop, I'm going to go ahead and give them each a 9 out of 10. I really, really like them. Give a little bit of modification to Bishop's head. Maybe an alternate head with the long hair would have been great too. And then Wolverine, just slight things. Paint on the arms and maybe a snarling head would have been great. But other than that, very, very awesome figure. So with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you've not already, please just sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd. I post a lot over there, and I have a lot of fun, so I'm sure you all will too. But as always, let me know. You coppin'? See you guys in the next one. Peace.
What goes on, guys? I wanted to hop on here again and thank you all for watching, and to let you know that if the following apps interest you, feel free to follow me on them, as I put the links in the description for you guys. I really appreciate everything you all do for me, so DM me with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to sit and talk with you all. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.